How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing guys a brand new Tower of God chapter discussion, and for today's segment, guys, we're going to be talking about is chapter 357, folks. Season 2, episode 277. Yeah, guys, we're coming a long way in Tower of God, but granted, though, this chapter really did focus on a lot of actual different segments, folks. I would say there's about 3 parts that we want to focus on in this specific chapter, folks. And the first part that I do want to focus on is, to get everything out of the way, is Rachel. Of course, in this actual mindset, Rachel herself, we shouldn't expect a lot out of her. We shouldn't, folks. The reason I say we shouldn't expect a lot out of Rachel is more so of the fact that because Rachel is kind of failing right now as a spy inside the virtual world, we don't know what to expect of her. I actually was assuming that she might have had this underlying tactic to actually get inside Bomb's actual team, to go and say, I want to help you guys. But no, she didn't have the nerve. She literally was overthinking the whole entire situation, folks. In my mind, I'm thinking, good for her. Good for you, because Bomb doesn't have time to mess with other people. He's too busy trying to save the world and do his own thing, folks, which I personally found that very interesting. And also more so the fact that while she was still contemplating the fact that if she should tell Bomb the truth, she still was actually losing Bomb. Bomb was off away. He's doing his own thing. He doesn't need more people. So in my honest opinion, the way that Rachel's been set out to be is more so the fact that she's too meticulous in the fact that she doesn't know what if anything that she does will or will not help her. But that's also her downfall. It's very funny that how her name also implied that same specific tactic where she called herself Icarus in front of Bomb. And of course, a lot of you guys know that Greek mythology, that when Icarus, the story of Icarus, the genius inventor that flew to the sun, and when it got too close to the sun, the wings that he actually like used adhesive glue or wax of some sorts, when he came too close to the sun, he fell down and fell to the sea to his final resting days. In my honest opinion, is that a sort of pun on Rachel herself, that she is getting too close to the sun? The sun in itself is actually Bomb, because Bomb, he really is an all-encompassing powerful figure in itself. And a lot of times the sun isn't a powerful figure in religion in all aspects. So in my honest opinion, seeing Rachel that she's gonna get her downfall by if she even tries to get close to Bomb, which would be very helpful for her in this actual arc in itself. So technically she really hurt herself by not actually telling Bomb the truth. Or if she did say anything, Bomb would have actually happily accepted her, even if they're still like they have some heartbringings towards each other or ill feelings towards each other. It's still, Bomb probably would have actually said, Rachel, okay, I'll help you. You need help, etc., etc. But yeah, so sad for Rachel. So sad. Now, another topic that I do want to discuss about is actually Androsi herself. Yes, folks. You guys are all thinking like, Androsi? Why Androsi? And I'm titling this video, Androsi, what is her greatest enemy's goal? What is it? What is Androsi's goal? Or her enemy's actual greatest goal? Her enemy's greatest goal. That should be it. Do you know why I'm saying that? Because more so the fact that this creature, this data human, if it's even considered a human, it wants to escape. Is it having these actual feelings of escapism, even though it's still considered a data? See, then that brings up my question, like I said in previous of my videos. These data humans, they're slowly more and more becoming aware that they want to escape this reality. They want to go somewhere else. Do they want to escape to the real world, or do they want to escape to another actual plane? So it makes me actually beg the question as that, are they really data humans? And more so the fact, you're looking at this and you're saying, wow, Batis and Boros, they're not really familiar with whatever's going on. They did a little comical scene there, but when you're looking at how Bomb actually saw Rose, of course, fell into the hands of, the big breeder. why is SIU focusing so much heavily on that, even though they're still data humans? I am still to my mind thinking, why are they constantly being focused on that? Why are they saying, oh, why are they having feelings even though they're data humans? It doesn't matter. They can leave them alone and say, we'll revive them again once we find the real truth. But no, SIU is heavily focused on, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to imply the themes of that no matter how small a life is, it's still important at the end of the day. But to me, it's also saying that, what's going on with the actual characters. Are they really data humans, or are they just impersonations of a human that's trapped in this matrix kind of world that they're actually living, and they're suffering every single time they have to they're going through this actual horrific experience, just dying constantly over and over and over again. That's just my opinion as to the way I'm reading this actual story so far, and it's very interesting. Don't get me wrong, it's very much interesting. But like I said, can't wait to see what they're going to be focused on that. But like I said though, Androssy's actual greatest enemy, it didn't even look like an enemy. It's an enemy that actually wants to help Androssy. If you guys also saw the way that the enemy was actually heavily focused on saying that we're one entity, but we're also like there are many entities at once. But they focus on destroying that hostile data, you could kind of say, that's supposed to actually attack Androssy. Androssy saw it as like, whoa, Androssy's not that type of person that is easily feared. If you guys kind of see that, Androssy was more so feared on the fact that, wow, like this creature, it's thinking ways that it's actually maneuvering in a way that it's a little creepy, in a way that it's putting her in a sense like, okay, what's really your end goal? Why are you even doing this? The way I kind of see Androssy helping this creature out is because the fact that she fears for her own safety as to what this creature can do. It's probably even stronger than what it actually appears to be too. This snake charmer of some sorts. Like, wow. I wonder if the snake charmer is also based on maybe something that Androssy has actually faced in her previous time before she actually met Bomb, or during her travels when she was with Bomb herself, or actually the other group that Kun actually created. Like I said, it's very interesting to see what Androssy is actually afraid of. This snake charmer, like I said, I want to see more of what the snake charmer can do. I want to know if the snake charmer is even part of the story that we might actually see involved in the later arcs in itself. And this snake charmer, even though it's a data in itself, will it actually become a living entity in the actual end of the story? I'm telling you guys, what is this snake charmer's actual end goal? I'm telling you guys, it wants to escape, yes, but it escape in the sense that it wants to become an actual living entity, or it wants to escape, just like I said, just to another stage in itself. Like I said, it's trying to reach that transcendence. It's very interesting to see how this is actually going about, folks. I'm telling you, very interesting. But the last topic that I do want to talk about, folks, the last topic that I am so happy to talk about is the fact that I knew it. I freaking knew it. Kun Edwan was freaking gonna be, I said in my last review, it was either gonna be one of Yuri's actual family members that was gonna be involved, or it was gonna be it was Blood Matter or Kun Edwan. I kind of wanted Kun Edwan. I'm sorry, I didn't want Kun Edwan. I'm sorry, I wanted Blood Matter to actually be shown. I wanted him to be actually shown, folks. You know why? Because his backstory seems pretty cool. He's got immortality. Or not immortality. It's more so the fact that because he doesn't have immortality, he has a very shortened lifespan. But the way that it's actually treated, the way he's actually able to acquire that immortality is interesting. I want to see how that's actually being focused. But no, they didn't do that. They said Kun Edwan. Okay, I get it. They're gonna go with Kun Edwan. But I want to know is more so the fact like how these 10 great family members, how they're acting before they finished climbing the tower. What were their abilities? What were their personalities like? What kind of like ill feelings did they have towards Zahard himself? What other information will Kun Edwan actually give to actually Bomb himself? All these questions themselves. Wow, like it's bringing it into your own, in your mind, thinking like, wow, you know, SIU is really going all out with these actual characters, and Kunid Wan, by being there, is a huge stepping stone because he's one of the top rankers flags. I mean, for Pete's sakes, he's the electric eel. Even though he hates that that epithet, he knows he's the electric eel, folks. The blue thunderclap, you know. Like, I swear, Kunid Wan. And also, I want to see what more so in the case that why Kunid Wan is actually, you know, the way that he's actually focused around his own family members. I want to see how Kunid Wan is going to partake actually in that with Kun himself, how he's going to actually talk to his actual father back in the day, to see if there's actually any relevance to as to like why Kun actually hates his family in itself, as to more so also on the fact that why freaking Kun also will get an insight on how to take down his father as well. Maybe Kun wants more information on that in itself, to see if he has any other weaknesses that he can actually find to use against him in a political fight, not necessarily in a battle of strength, but in a political fight. Like I'm telling you, because Kunid Wan, of course, he's way stronger than freaking Kun himself, his freaking son. He's definitely stronger. Don't get me wrong, but in the political games, it's a very different story. Very different. Like I said, can't wait to see what's going to be showcasing. Can't wait to see what Kunid Wan's going to offer, or what's he's going to be in his role involved in the story as well. If he's going to help bomb, or he's going to be, or if he's going to turn the tables and tell Young Hansun like, oh, you know, I'm actually here to actually defend Jihad. Or maybe Kunid Wan will actually tell where Jihad is. He, like I said, maybe he knows that where he's at. Maybe he knows. Like I said, there's a lot of things that they could do with Kunid Wan, but I would say can't wait. And I'm excited. I'm excited for more what's to come, guys. I am definitely excited. But let me know down in the comments below, guys, as to what are you guys' thoughts on the latest chapter of Tower of God. Honestly, chapter 357, it definitely met my expectations. I can't wait to see what's more to come in this actual story. And I can't wait to see what else frickin' that Snake Charmer is gonna do. That Snake Charmer, that's an X factor right here in the story, guys. What are you guys' thoughts on that Snake Charmer? Do you guys think that Snake Charmer's gotta transcend its actual data being and actually become a living entity, or do you guys think it's actually just gonna be fodder and it's gonna be put on the side of the story itself? And what do you guys think of Kunid Wan? What's his major role now in the actual story? Like I said, the writer can go many ways with Kunid Wan to actually, you know, give us a hint of suspense right there. And also, guys, what do you guys' thoughts on Rachel in this actual chapter? Did you guys thought that was very hilarious how she was actually being treated in the chapter? Like I said, let me know down in the comments. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, don't forget to give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Tower of God chapter discussions. And as always, guys, hope to see you guys again in the next video. But peace out, folks.